Hey everyone, so today we are doing a very exciting video. In this video, we are going to be doing something a little bit different than what we usually do. I am excited but nervous. So if you guys have been watching my videos for a long time, you probably saw in the summer I reviewed a lot of different swimsuit brands, and most of them were very, very affordable swimsuits, really inexpensive. People were really curious what the quality was like. And this video is going to be on the complete opposite spectrum. So a lot of comments in those videos of really affordable swimsuits were asking for the complete opposite, which is super expensive swimsuits. So I have a real love-hate relationship with buying swimsuits because I don't think they should be that expensive. I understand the cost of making things can add up, but it's just such a small amount of material. I cannot justify spending like $100 to $200 on one swimsuit. So that's why this video is going to be very difficult for me to do, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, it sounds like I'm complaining, but I'm not, because really like all I'm doing in this video is buying really expensive swimsuits and trying them. So yeah. Now that I've explained that, let's get started. Now initially when I was planning on doing this video, I was going to do a video for each individual brand, and then when I started checking the prices, I was like, there's no way that is happening. These swimsuits are like $200 US each. Okay, I'm being a little dramatic. They're like 150 US each. 120, 150, that kind of thing. I can't buy 7 swimsuits from each brand, so I was thinking I would put it all in a one collective video, get 1 or 2 swimsuits from each of these 3 brands and try them on and see how they are. So the brands that I've chosen are Franky's Bikinis, which is very well known, I think. If I know it, I feel like it's well known because I honestly don't know that many swimsuit brands. Lolly Swim, their models are very pretty. And the third, which is Triangle, which the 13-year-old me is actually screaming that I get to buy one of these swimsuits because I wanted one of these so bad when I was 13. So I'm excited. So, okay, I'm gonna go online and I'm gonna shop till I drop a lot of cash. First website I'm gonna go to is Franky's Bikinis, and I guess I'll look at the new stuff. I kind of feel like, okay, very freaking pretty model. Good for her. So right off the bat, I really like this top. And I actually have a swimsuit very similar to this one, but it's from Zaful, and it was like probably $20 for the full set, whereas this one's $90 for the top and $80 for the bottom. And keep in mind that's US, so for me, a Canadian, where the exchange rate really gets you good, it's gonna be a little bit more. I'm interested in the sale. Oh my goodness, I definitely have seen this one on their Instagram. It's this Tory top and these bottoms. Okay, there's no way I'm not getting this one. I love these. It kind of looks like a trendy wetsuit, which I'm totally into. And one other thing is, by looking at these swimsuits, it looks like they don't have like the padding, not like push-up padding, but the padding so that you're not like flashing people. And I've noticed that with a lot of expensive brands. Based on their Instagram pictures, it doesn't look like they do have the inserts, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I know a lot of people don't mind it, so I'll try and keep an open mind. Definitely gonna get this one, and it's on sale! I'm pretty happy about that. Oh, and I forgot to say why I'm doing a swimsuit video in like the middle of the winter. It's because we are going to Hawaii, so I thought what better perfect time to buy some expensive swimsuits than when I can actually use them, because we're going to Hawaii. So it just worked out perfectly for that. So, okay, I'm gonna get this one. I think I'm gonna get it in this light powder blue. The red looks really good though, but it might just be the model. That always tricks me because they use such good models. I'm like, wow, that looks great. I bet it'll look the exact same on me. Then you get it. All right, so my total purchase is, oh my goodness, I actually got so lucky. I'm looking at my cart right now and it says that both the swimsuits are on sale. It's still $241 US, which how much is that Canadian? $315 Canadian. Alright, the next brand I'm going to go to is Lolly Swim. Now, the reason I know about this brand is because of their swimsuits. obviously, but on Instagram I see a lot of when they have their fashion show, it's just like really fun, and I know a lot of the models, not personally, I just know them, of them. See, this one's very famous, the pixie top with the little shells. I've seen that a lot. All right, I'm gonna go basic. I'm gonna get this Marlatt top in black pearl. And where are the bottoms for this? I'm gonna check. This looks like the bottoms that are sold with it. And these are $69 US for these black bottoms. This better make my booty look like it exists. I swear, if I'm paying $69 for this, I actually didn't expect it to be that much. I'm only gonna buy one swimsuit from Lolly Swim just because I'm not in love with any of the other ones. Not that they're not adorable, because they really are super cute. Like, I love them and want them all. But for me personally, which ones I will wear, there's not very many. Price of this is $178 for this set, and that's US again, so the conversion, you know. Alright, the last place that I'm going to get swimsuits is Triangle. So excited for this, and surprisingly, I never thought I'd say this, but these are the more affordable swimsuits. And these ones are very hyped about because I guess they're neoprene, like wetsuit material. So I'm very excited to try that out. Especially like being in Hawaii, I get like literally beat up by the waves. So I don't want my swimsuit to like fly off. So I think wetsuit material will be good for that. Also, I've been shopping on here before and I had to go on International Triangle, not Triangle, because the actual Triangle doesn't ship to Canada. So you have to go to international.triangle.com. Okay, I know for a fact I'm gonna get one of these straight across ones. I really love this one. And this is $79 US for both pieces. So that's a decent price. Like, that's not too overly expensive. It is still a little bit, but not compared to the other ones we've been doing. Back when I was gonna get one of these back in grade 8, when I was like super excited about it, it was one kind of like this, but it was pink. So I'm gonna get this, but the cheeky ones are sold out my side, so I'm gonna get the normal ones. We'll see how those work. So these swimsuits are $158 US for both of them, except then there's $20 US shipping, so that's $178 for the both of them. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop there. I feel really weird because I basically just spent $700 to like $800 Canadian on swimsuits, and I'm looking out the window and there's snow on the ground. Hopefully these are some pretty good swimsuits, though I don't regret spending crazy amounts of money on them. But either way, I'm so excited to see them. Let's flip to when we receive them. Alright, so it is around 2 to 3 weeks later. I've received all 3 of the packages, and I gotta say, you guys, I'm a little bit conflicted because I'm very, very excited to try everything, but I am instantly going into this with like not the best attitude because the customs on these swimsuits were insane. And I do live in Canada, but I honestly don't usually get hit with customs that often. So to get hit with it on 2 of the 3 swimsuits, one of them got $60 worth of customs, which is insane. Like $60 of customs on a swimsuit? Like, a swimsuit should be $60. That was crazy. I really, really think these brands need to work hard on like the customs, but also, and then the other swimsuit had 25, and I'll get into that a little bit later, but I do have all of them. So I have all 3 of the bags right here. I will be sure to let you guys know which swimsuits racked up all the customs and which ones didn't, but I think we should get into it. I think the first swimsuits we should try are from Franky's Bikinis. Okay, so just from reading on this bag, I know that Franky's Bikinis had $25.80 worth of customs, so this was the one that had customs, but not the crazy one. First thing that just popped out was this little So Extra sticker. Also, you know what else sucks? Okay, probably by the time you're watching this, Black Friday has came and went, but on Black Friday, Franky's Bikinis is having a 40% off sale, so I should have just waited for Black Friday, but I wasn't thinking. Okay, here are the 2 swimsuits. First things first, I'm a little bit confused because this swimsuit was supposed to be like a light blue, but call me colorblind, but this is green. They didn't mess up on the color. It's right. I did order it in sage, and I guess on the website it just looked more blue to me. But okay, here is that swimsuit top.
It feels honestly great quality. I actually love the color, although I thought it was gonna be more like a light blue, like my sweater. I really, really like this pretty green. It's like a mint green, which in grade 8, I was obsessed with this color on my nails, so it's kind of a throwback. And then here are the bottoms. The bottoms look pretty small. I got them in an extra small. I probably should have got them in a small, but we will see. See, with checking the size chart on these swim websites, I kept being sized at an extra small, so I kept getting that, but in the past, extra smalls have been too small on the bottom. So we will see, but they've got this nice little fabric tag to them, which is really nice. One thing, which I think a lot of you guys are gonna be curious about, absolutely no padding in here. Usually they'd have a little cut right here so that if you wanted to put a little bit of insert or like separation in here, you could. But from what I can tell, that isn't even an option on this one. All right, so let's go put on this one and see what it looks like on bod. All right, first things first about this swimsuit is you can feel the quality. Like, I hate to admit it, I didn't want to be against the swimsuits, but I really didn't want to love it because firstly, I don't want to get addicted to something really expensive, but the feeling of this swimsuit is so soft and comfortable. I can understand why it is high-end. I just think that it's still a little bit overpriced for a swimsuit. Please ignore my uneven tan lines. What else is new? It is a little bit cheeky, but it's honestly not too bad, but it shows quite a bit. So quality, for sure, a thumbs up. Sizing, for sure, a thumbs up. The only thing I'm going to dock it on really is that there's no option to put lining in. I understand that if they don't want to sell these swimsuits with lining, but I think there should be little slips for people to put it in if they want to, if they're uncomfortable with it. So that's the one critique I would give. Okay, next bikini from Franky's Bikini. This is the one that's kind of like a t-shirt top, which I love, but I really hope it has some inserts to it, but I don't think it will. Really feels like good quality. It's got kind of this meshy feeling right here. Not mesh, actually, it just feels a little bit textured. It honestly just looks like a short wetsuit top, but I really love this. I just love the style. It just looks so comfy. It's got a little bit of like a stain on it, but I think it's just dusty from the shipping. It even has a little bit of glitter on it. So that little texture feeling that I felt on the sleeve of the arm is the whole bottoms. I'm gonna zoom in a little so you guys can kind of see. As you can see, it's kind of like got this texture to it, and that's also on the shoulders. But okay, let's try this one on. I got a small top and a small bottom. So this one I must have been sized to get a small. So okay, let's try it. Okay, thought I was going to really be annoyed by the fact there's no lining, but I kind of feel like this fabric might be thick enough that it isn't going to be a nuisance. And also, I actually got this one in a small, not an extra small like the other one, but it fits pretty much the exact same. Same thing with the bottoms, they are pretty cheeky. And it's kind of weird because when I'm holding them, they actually don't look that cheeky, but as soon as I put them on, they definitely do kind of hike up, which isn't really, like, it's not a problem. I think a lot of people, especially now, really like that style. It's almost impossible to get like full coverage bottoms now, it seems. I definitely think I can tell that the quality is A+, so I do like that, and also the sizing worked great, so I won't have to do any returning or nothing like that. So I am happy with it, and I gotta say, this style is just such a win, so thumbs up. Okay, next swimsuits that we're gonna open are the Lolly Swim Bikini. We just got one swimsuit from here. Okay, and this was the only swimsuit that didn't actually rack up any customs, so big round of applause for Lolly Swim. Honestly, that gets a huge thumbs up from me. There was no customs on this, and as there shouldn't be. You're paying so much for the swimsuit. You should not have extra costs. So this one, I just got a little black swimsuit, and okay, hallelujah. It has the little lining insert to it. It's not even an insert, it's more like built in actually. It's got adjustable straps, which is really cute, and it's like a little heart, which I like that detailing to this, and I got it in a small. Here are those bottoms, same exact fabric as the top. It's got a little bit of shine to it. Super soft, and of course 2 layers to this. So let's try it on because that will tell us what we need to know. I don't know. It just feels like if I pulled hard on these straps, they would just full on break. But it's just not, it's not 100% for me. I'm gonna give this like a C+. Finally, last but not least, we have Triangle. Now this was in a FedEx extra large express bag. I didn't order express shipping. I think the shipping was $30 US. And this baby, this racked up $60 of customs. I'm sorry, that should never happen. And also, this bag is not that big. Like, it's very, very thin. I cannot even believe that that happened. I'm so unimpressed. Like, I like to keep a positive attitude, but that is ridiculous. People are spending so much on these swimsuits. That is just totally wrong to be doing that afterwards, after paying shipping as well. I just think that's so bad. So, okay, whatever. Grade 8 me wanted a Triangle swimsuit so badly, so I don't want to ruin this moment. Anywho, I got 2 swimsuits. Love the packaging. Like, you really can't clock the packaging. They come in these little bags that are the same color, I guess. This is pretty cute, actually, like to have a bag that matches your swimsuit. And if you guys have never felt a wetsuit, then you probably won't know what this feels like, but if you felt a wetsuit, this just feels the exact same. Kind of like, honestly, a little foam mattress it reminds me of. Alright, so I got this top in an extra small, so I'm very curious if this is going to fit. That is actually the sizing that I was sized as on their website, which is crazy. I've never been an extra small. Because they are the neoprene fabric, they don't like have that much give to them, and although they have a little bit, I kind of feel like because they're such a tight material, if it doesn't fit perfectly, I'll kind of be spilling out of the sides, which I obviously don't want to happen. Let's try it. The pattern is so nice, and I actually have never seen a pattern exactly like this one, so I definitely think that Triangle had some really cute styles. I feel like I could kind of jump around and play in the waves and not have to worry about my swimsuit like flying off. Here's that. Really love this. I definitely will be using this as a beach bag. Oh right, okay, this really reminded me of like a racetrack. So this is a straight across Tube Top Swimsuit, and looking at it, it actually seems like it might be, oh no, I think it'll be good. It's really hard to fit you online with like a tube top because it has no clasp or anything. Like if it doesn't fit and it's sliding down, then you're kind of SOL. Just like the picture, obviously, I didn't really think it wouldn't. Doesn't feel super expensive. Like looking at the inside, it's really just a piece of fabric. This is kind of weird. This does not feel like neoprene. This feels like it's very metallic-y, shimmery bottom. It looks like it's gonna be a little bit more cheeky than the other ones, but still not cheeky. But okay, let's try it on. Okay, a huge sigh of relief on this one. It fits great. I was so worried that the top was gonna be a little bit too big and just be like basically around my hips, but it fits awesome. Like, I'm actually so impressed with this swimsuit. I think it looks so high fashion. It covers quite a bit. I think this is kind of my ideal coverage, like a little bit on the sides, but like it's not flying up my butt just because it's not that comfortable. Never wear strapless either because I just think it makes it look like my neck is like 10 feet long. But this one I kind of like. All right, final thoughts. Okay, I just saw my viewfinder. I look so naked. So I'm just gonna pull this up. But okay, so time for the final thoughts. So I'm struggling a little bit because I actually quite liked a lot of them. I was expecting to totally be like, this is overpriced, this isn't worth it. But when I have it on and you feel like a really good swimsuit, it's almost worth splurging on a few, I feel like. Definitely think the winner out of these was Franky's Bikinis by far. I think if they were watching, which they're not, I would give one word of advice to have the little spot so that if someone wants to put an insert, they can, because I think that's something that would hold me back from buying from them again. I still feel really weird about spending like $900 on swimsuits, but I really hope this video was helpful to you guys. If you guys were thinking about buying from any of these brands, if you want to see any videos like this one in the future, make sure to comment down below what brands you want to see next. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, make sure to click the subscribe button. I post on Fridays and Sundays, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!